Okay. So what's a good title for the park? I don't have a song for it. Alright, that's the best I've got for a title, to be honest. Man, you haven't played... I didn't know you had Sea of Thieves, crazy. Seriously, you need to get back into it. There's so much stuff they've added since you left. I don't know when you left, but if you played near launch, there is so much more stuff that they've added. Holy crap. Let's go back here real quick so that I can do stuff. For now, you'll switch to writing your idea for the Plague Doctor. What do you think you should call the Plague Doctor? Because Plague and Doctor are already in the game. Ooh. I have no clue, to be honest. Might settle for his name being 2 words. You have to be played... Black Death! Black Death would be great. Watch Markiplier play the game on YouTube. This game? Oh, the park? It's pretty cool. Okay. Never had anyone to play with. John and Titan kind of stopped playing it. John disappeared off the face of the map for me. We used to play Halo together on stream, and he just kind of, disappeared. I mean, I never reached out. I didn't really reach out to him again. We just kind of... But... And yeah, Tails just... I didn't know Tails played it at all, to be honest. We don't want to play through the woods. We want to play the park. Alright, we're actually going to restart this song when we're finishing up stream, so prepare to listen to that one at the end of stream, guys. You see him on Facebook? He hopped in chat last week. Okay, because I've seen him on Facebook, and I know he started a new job. That's all I know about what's going on with his life. And then Tails, I don't know exactly. I know I still see words are hard. I still see posts on Facebook from her, but I don't know exactly what's going on. So, I mean, I know she's still alive, so. Black Death sounds metal as fuck. You're gonna pick that as his name. Yes! Alright, let's... Ooh, I think I might be able to turn this up. Alright. You guys let me know how the volume is. Yeah, same pretty much. You usually only played with them. Okay. Crazy, are you in my Discord? Are you... Why did I click out? I didn't need to click out. I have a stream deck for this reason. Discord. Crazy, in my Discord, I do have a Sea of Thieves channel, so you can kind of put out a call to action if you ever feel the need to play or the want to play. If you choose to join, don't feel pressured. If you choose to join the Discord, I can give you the Sea of Thieves role, which whenever somebody pings SOT, you'll get a notification. You're not sure you're in a few channels, but you don't really use it. That's fine. Do not feel pressured, my dear. I'm in a ton of channels and I barely use them, so... Transition was loud. I'm sorry! I've tried turning it down and it doesn't like that stuff and I can't fix it right now. But thank you for letting me know. So, I know that's way too bright. That's way too dark. How's that looking for you guys? Is that barely visible? Is that like perfect? Yeah, I use Discord. I'm in a bunch of channels, but I'm only active in, I would say, 4. And that doesn't include my own. Oh, see, I usually play alone, but that's because I usually don't have people to play with. And it makes things interesting. Like last night I was being chased down by a sloop for, quite a while. And then I turned to like shoot at them a few times and they lit my ship on fire. And I shot them a few times. They ran into a C post. They somehow lit themselves on fire. And then I don't know what happened after that. Because I got away when they hit the C post. I could see that they lit themselves on fire. Your PC likes to crash on you when you play it on PC. Don't get why it doesn't do it with other games. Have you tried recently? Because I know they've optimized. Let's see. Video settings. Beautiful. Sure. Looks good. No, it's been a long while. Try it again. I don't know. Do you have an Xbox as well, or is it just PC for you? Enable subtitles. Yes. It's the only game your girlfriend likes to play too. Oh, see, that's nice. My husband won't play with me. Won't play Sea of Thieves with me, I should say. You have both, but like the PC controls. I will agree, except for I don't like how... Alright, everything else looks good. I don't like how when you're backing out of menus, it's different buttons for different things. So, but other than that, it's fine. The park is a narrative experience best played in a dark room wearing headphones. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing for some players. During the course of play, the park may manipulate graphics, audio control settings, and your sanity. It's perfectly normal and should not be cause for alarm or psychiatry? I missed the last word.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
So this one's more atmospheric from what I can tell. And I'm not gonna play in a dark room, unfortunately. Because you guys kind of need to see me.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
So you probably wouldn't know what to do now. I usually, if I'm by myself, I scavenge. Which, when I say scavenge, I mean I don't put down any voyages. I just hop island to island trying to find treasure where I can. If with other people, I may do some of the tall tales. I may do certain voyages. It all depends. If I hop on...
Patrons, the park is now closed.
Well,
Please
that sucks.
make
We
your way to
just
the car
got here.
at your earliest convenience. Employees, prepare the park for shutdown.
They shouldn't have to tell the employees to prepare the park for shutdown. If I hop on tomorrow and have room, you're around, you'll jump on with you if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. And I don't mind. I'm a decent teacher at it. I'm not great at playing it, but I'm a decent teacher. I can teach people how to do this shit.
What?
Did I have a small tattoo on my wrist?
Hey, Lorraine.
Well, I do.
Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place
Oh,
you
it's
saw
the
your
teddy
son's
bear.
Teddy bear. Hey, stop!
And my kid is
People
inside.
just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
It's Wally World. If your PC agrees with it, that's true. May I suggest loading it up and updating it if you haven't? Shout to Callum. Shouting provides audible and visual cues to guide you.
Wait up there for Mommy, Callum.
Come on, Mommy!
Welcome to the
where
park.
Where are you going?
This way!
Nathaniel Winter welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. It looks pretty chilly for an island park. Wait, what's this? That's bright! The game is very low. Okay. I can change that. I can fix that. Alright. Let me know once I make calls again. Good idea. You remember this game being really cool when you watch Markiplier play it? I'm excited to watch you play it. I'm interested in this for sure. Atlantic Island Park. Welcome to Atlantic Island Park. When I first came to visit Solomon Island, I fell deeply in love with its natural beauty. It's a scenic place, and I created many of my best memories here. I wanted to create a place that captures the essence of Solomon Island, a place where families could bring their children to create memories of their own. I invite you to explore this park that we have created, from the Ferris wheel, which rivals the local lighthouse for the best views of the area, to the sideshow alley, where we have many fascinating games and objects from the local area to explore. Enjoy. Nathaniel Winter. Here in a place called Island Park in the mountains. I know, right? I mean, maybe the mountains are on the island? Chad the Chipmunk, he sounds like a douche, recommends, for little ones, try the Tunnel of Tales for a gentle, friendly family retelling of timeless fairy tales. If that sounds a little too slow, grab an adult and jump on the bumper cars. Full throttle fun for everyone! For the teens, pump up your adrenaline by going through a spin cycle on Octotron. Then defy the laws of gravity on our award-winning roller coaster. Finish it all up in the House of Horrors. But be warned, it might scare all the fun out of you. For the big ones, take a romantic spin on the Ferris wheel with your significant other and take in the natural beauty of Solomon Island. Follow it up with a stroll through the exotic sights and wild games of the Sideshow Alley. There truly is something for everybody at Atlantic Island Park. Drink bingo! Where's Brady? Where's Brady? We need Brady. I just realized I was trying to hit a stream marker button on a page that didn't have a stream marker button. That's fun. Let's do this. Let's see. Drink bingo! There we go. There we go. We're good. Alright. Once you have left Atlantic Island Park, there is still so much to do here on Solomon Island. Present this brochure to our local business partners to save big $, $, $, $, $, $. I think I had enough of them. Places to eat, Sunshine Deli. Whether a light snack or something more substantial, the Sunshine Deli can find a way to satisfy your craving. Susie's Diner, laid-back dining in the heart of Kingsmouth. Susie's is the place to go meet the friendly locals and sample her famous canned preserves. Lobster Trap. When in Maine, eat lobster. The Lobster Trap has the freshest, finest seafood that exists. Reservations are recommended. Places to sleep. Overlook Motel. Run by Eddie Stone, the Overlook Motel has the best beds on the island for the most reasonable prices. And the best part is that the motel is located just a few hundred meters up the road from Atlantic Island Park. Jack and Wendy's Bed and Breakfast. Who the fuck is Jack? I'm married to Jesse. It's Jesse and Wendy's Bed and Breakfast. For those who prefer a more intimate setting, Jesse and Wendy have several beds available. They are very popular during the season, so call early to avoid disappointment. Wonder how much this game costs on Steam. I don't remember it being too terribly expensive. Oh, there's escalators. The down one isn't working. Why is the down one not working? I cannot walk up the escalator.
About the entrance to an amusement park.
I have feet
A
though.
line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream.
Excuse me.
It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
That looks real safe. Why is this bitch not walking up the escalator? How's the volume, guys? Is it too loud? In comparison to me. Oh, this just sped up, bitch. Wow, okay.
Oh God.
On your end, it's still fairly low.
Park. What happened here?
Because it's just entering the yellow, and I've got it turned up a lot more than I usually do. It's... Oh fuck what? What are you oh fucking, Simon? Simon, what are you oh fucking? Oh, you had the thanks. Okay, we'll put this back here. We'll put it back to the second setting. You guys, I need somebody other than Simon to let me know how things sound. probably so they can have more time on the escalator for a dialogue. No, it's true.
It's easy to get lost here.
This is not this big. Cedar Point is bigger than this. We're at Sideshow Alley. If we make a right, we head to the roller coaster. If we make a left, we can hit the House of Horrors on the way to Tunnel of Tales. We loop around, we can either go to the bumper cars or the Ferris wheel or the Octotron and then the Ferris wheel or the bumper cars. It's not that difficult. This place does not look safe. I mean, I know something...
Can't catch me.
Callum, come back here right now!
So it's a toggle sprint. Wow, shots fired. Simon, you know I love you. Dude, that looks awesome. Carrie Killian is Satan's whore. Well, that's not very nice now, is it?
Too dark. I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
I tried.
Callum? Where'd you go?
Over here.
Simon, you're doing a good thing by playing with Unit right now. Teaching him the ropes.
I think this belongs to Callum.
You think or you know? You're the one who had to buy his shoes for him. It's not like he can go out and buy his own shoes. You don't think he went to the House of Horrors yet? No,
Chad the
but I wanted to
Chipmunk,
check it out.
Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations. 11 a.m. Sideshow Alley. 1 p.m. The Octotron. 3 p.m. Park Entrance. Swiggity swiggy, you're coming for that booty. Wizard of Ozzy, welcome on in. How are you tonight? Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Oh, okay. Oop, wrong button. I'm sorry, wrong button. Totally doing a fantastic job at showing him the basics. Yep. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear that, Ozzy. I think I've seen you in here once before. It's been a while, though. Trying to online shop? Good luck with that. Are you finding any good deals? That is the question. Aside from Steam sales, I haven't really found anything I'm wanted to buy today. So I'm gonna shop probably a few things on Etsy tomorrow for Small Business Saturday. And then Monday for Cyber Monday, I might pick up a few things, but that's about
Callum?
it. Oh.
Callum, stay where you are.
Oh, he got onto a swan boat. Oh, shit. He's going into the Tunnel of Love alone. That is not cool. You're browsing Amazon right now? See, I don't know what to get any of my family members currently. And I thought browsing Amazon would help because usually I go, oh, that looks cool. I'll get that for so-and-so. Yeah, that didn't happen today. Totally didn't nearly sink a ship and throw caution to the wind. It's fine. Because Black Friday, right? You're staring at the thing you want to buy on Amazon, just waiting to click add to cart. Ooh, are you indecisive about whether you want to pick it up for what it's on sale for right now? Yeah, so I'm just kind of out of ideas. Like, my husband buys everything he wants. Buys everything he wants. So I have trouble buying for him. My mom's usually pretty easy, but I can't find anything I like this year for her. So, like, it's tough. Builder's gonna do some research at the Black Death.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel.
Oh, are we really doing
They
this?
were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband. We will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife. I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all four starve, you fool.
Usually don't buy each other
Hansel and
anything,
Gretel
so that's one less person you
overheard
have to
their
buy for.
parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
You hate spending money, so you know these are good deals, but don't really want to spend money though. I think
The next morning,
you're on the same page with a lot of people.
Into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
Yes,
Clever
yes, you
Hansel
do.
leaves
Peer
a trail
pressure.
of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
Oh, I'm sure Crazy'll click add to cart for ya. Chad?
After receiving
Achievement
a
unlocked?
thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods,
Have a
the
conversation
children
with
are sent
Chad?
to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but
That mother's
found
a
that
bitch,
the door
right?
was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter.
Yeah, wife's a bitch for sure. Yeah, give me 1 second. What are you looking for?
Their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed.
Those are some elaborate well, not really projections, but gobos.
Abandoned by their parents and unable to find
Switch
the
Pro
trail
Controller.
home,
Yes, do
the
it.
children
It's
wandered
worth
in
it.
the forest for 3 days.
The Pro Controller's definitely worth it.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house.
Uh-oh.
Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel,
Clear
desperately
sugar.
hungry,
Uh-oh.
ran
They could see
forward
everything
and
that
began
was
to
going on in
nibble
there.
on the walls. Nibble, nibble, little mouse.
Nibble, nibble, little
At
mouse.
my house. An old woman emerged from the house.
We all know this
sniffing the
story,
air
right?
And peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you.
Ah, bitch, no,
But
please.
Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you.
I have
The old woman
something
offered
for
them
you.
2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat.
Serena had Joy-Con
You
drift
see,
issues, bought a
nothing to
Pro
fear
Controller, no
here.
problem since. That's good to
Come
hear.
inside.
Went back and forth on the
old
Elite
woman
Series
urged,
2
and the
controller as
children,
well. Ended up doing
still
it.
licking their sweets, followed.
I'm wondering if my husband bought that for me. Not gonna lie.
Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into
Because
a
he said he's
cage
only getting me 1 gift this year.
and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast
Yeah,
upon
if he
him.
didn't get that for me, then I will probably buy it for myself. Because that controller is...
Time passed,
tasty
and poor
looking.
Hansel refused to eat.
Yeah, same.
Fearing the day that
Wish
the
it was
witch
different
would eat it.
colors.
The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today, I will cook and eat your brother.
Oh, we're almost
Gretel.
done.
Climb inside and light the oven.
Wait. I've got a question here, okay? So this is a ride on a track, right? This is a ride on a track. I saw my son get into one of these boats to go inside. Why didn't I just wait for him to come around? instead of chasing him and being stuck the same distance behind him.
But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool!
Oh,
the old
this
witch
side.
said. The opening is here! And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over
Because
the
she's
door.
stupid. I mean, you're not wrong, apparently.
Gretel freed her brother Hansel.
Or got out of the car and run ahead to catch up,
they lit
right?
a fire beneath the oven.
It's not like
And
this
though she
water's got to be very
screamed
deep.
and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Because the game be over. True. But still.
And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Yes. Cannibalism. That's what we teach our kids. Teach our kids? Wow. But do you really want to get wet, though? It's probably cold. You know what? You're right. Oh. Hi. I feel like Mom's a bit unstable. You know what, folks? I actually have to go to the bathroom. Because I've been drinking a lot of fluids tonight. So I'm going to actually pause this real quick. And then I'm going to put up my highlight video. For those of you who aren't subbed, there's going to be a short ad that plays. I'll be back way after the ad's over, though, so you'll still get to enjoy some of the highlight video. Let's see if I can even figure out how to run an ad, because I think I've only done it once, and I feel weird running it, but I'm just curious. You know, I'm going to be gone anyway. Ad break, yep, we're going for the shortest ad. And then anyone new who's coming in will get an ad. They won't have ads for like 10 minutes. So, I will be back very shortly. See, just pee in your pants. Everyone does it, especially babies, right? I mean, I could, but then I'd have to clean up after stream and it'd smell, and then the cats would probably pee where I peed, and then it's just a big old mess. And I don't feel like cleaning that up. But you guys, I will be back in about 2-3 minutes. So I'll catch you then.
Toilet? Woher du?
Oh, I can't jump in the rubbish chute? I can't be a piece of trash? You know, I can't be my true self, is what they're telling me. I can't be my true self. But do I look like her? I wasn't breathing during most of that. Do you know the Muffin Man? Do you? I mean, the Muffin Man? The one that lives on Drury Lane? No, I don't. Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. Muffin Man? The Muffin Man, you say? The one who lives on Drury Lane. Oh, did he just fart? Guys? Just a nightly walk in the woods. I will not comment on Mr. Chase's size. Thank you very much. I did. Oh. Did I literally stop next to the dead body hanging from the tree and not notice? Did I literally stop right there and not notice until just now? Oh my god. Alright, I'm back. He'll laugh if I get raided. That would have been funny if it happens. Just stream from the bathroom. Oh my god. No, 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 not messing with that TOS. So, cutest thing right now is in the living room. My husband fell asleep watching YouTube videos. We've got reclining couches, like little chairs. It's a sectional couch, right? So he's reclined. He's under a big old blanket. And Otto, our 13-year-old 20-pound cat, he might be more than 20 pounds, I don't know, is like laying half on the back of the chair back, half on Jesse's head. It's amazing. How was the bathroom? The bathroom was fantastic. I feel so much better and energized. I can go for at least another hour, hour and a half. It's fantastic. Get a pic. I should get a pic. Hold on. Hold on. I will be back. He heard me close my door and he woke up, so he is no longer asleep. So I tried. I blew raspberries at him, though. Streaming from the bathroom is frowned upon. It is. It is frowned upon. Cat just owned your husband. I mean, that cat is basically his baby. He bottle fed that baby. That cat. Cat basically said, "You are my bed." Yeah.
I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy. Looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Yeah, that cat, he likes to climb up, barely be able to climb up onto our bed. And in the middle of the night, he will literally walk across our faces and lay down. Called Sea of Thieves, so you set the ship on fire, but the ship ain't sinking. It takes like 5 minutes for a ship to sink if it's just getting sunk by fire. Well, in that story, you didn't really want to be the mother. True, the mother was a bitch.
This place.
Oh, there's like blood or something. Do we want to open the door? Of course we want to. It's the teddy bear. And some blood. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbons, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon, I will know if this has all been for nothing. Alright, Builder, enjoy your lemonade. So, Simon, Unit, do you guys want to play tomorrow? 2 p.m. EST, so that'd be 7 p.m. your time, Unit, and 8 p.m. your time, Simon. Those are rocks. I hear a carousel. Or the Ferris wheel, maybe. Oh, it's the octa... What was it? I almost said the octataint. Because octataint is a good thing for kids to ride. The Octotron. That's what it's called. Who pushed the rock? The world may never know. Depends on if we have Shayna tomorrow, but you'd be game. Sweet. I will be in contact.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
I do have a baby group behind me. I think. Do I? I've got a Porg and a Mind Flayer and a Xenomorph and a Claptrap. Oh, yeah, I do. He's right there. I forgot I put him there. I got him. He's right there. I think I'm even pointing at him in the camera. Yes, he's a little plushy baby Groot. Alright, I guess we're going to examine this report.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Eyewitness report, Atlantic Island Park incident. Officer on duty, Sheriff F. Bannerman. Witness name, Norma Creed. Statement. We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or a lion, but as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face, smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. Like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments, it was chaos. Everyone was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with an ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. You're still staring at Amazon. Need more peer pressure. Buy it. Buy the thing. Buy the controller. You need it. It is better than the Joy-Cons. It is so comfortable. It is amazing. Believe me. I'm trying. I'm trying, Ozzy. I'm trying. All right. Let's go left. Always left. Christmas present to yourself, right? See, but here is my issue. My mom was like, what do you want for Christmas? Me being who I am, I'm like, I don't fucking know what I want for Christmas, so I gave her links to my regular wish list and my Cordilia wish list. So I can't buy anything off of those wish lists until after Christmas. Buy the Pro Controller! Trust me, it won't be this cheap again for ages. You know, Unit's not wrong.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Alright, then I'll turn it off. Let's increase the speed, because why not? Oh, I can't... Oh, okay. Wait. I want to turn the speed all the way up. Let's turn this up to 11! I love
your fucking money!
Canadian Papa Bear, welcome to stream. How are you today? Did it last year? This year you just looked out for sales and decided to go half with her on the desk. That scared the crap out of you. I seem to be immune to scares, to be honest. Wonderful, and you? I am doing pretty good. I got very little sleep last night, but you know what? That's life. And that, kids, is how the ride broke, right? Oh shit, I didn't even notice the dial was changing down here. Yeah, just tell her you got to get you an Amazon gift card so you can get something you want while the sales are ongoing. I already gave her the wish list link, so... And she said she already bought whatever it was she was buying, so... Meanwhile, I'm still at a loss. Hey, get her done! You're right. Alright, if you get motion sick, this might not be the best part of the game to watch. Let you know which list you bought from. I could do that. Granted, there's nothing pressing on any of those lists. That's kind of creepy. Oh, hi. That was like, the mayor from, Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, he's gone. Don't make me come over there. Welcome back, Builder. You know, I think the only thing on those lists that, like, I want to get right now is... So, with the way my mic is set up, it's right here. It either blocks partially part of my screen, because I can't lift my chair any further up, or part of my keyboard with the pop filter, because I have a pop filter. I have on there, like, the little muffs to put over the actual microphone itself, so I won't need a pop filter instead. And that way I could take the pop filter off and it'd be less stuff to obscure my vision of the screen, but it's not an immediate need. It would just be something I'd like to get. There's your nightmare fuel, right? You had a light snack. What light snack did you have, Builder?
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered. And as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitorous thought.
There's somebody in there. How was my Thanksgiving? My Thanksgiving was pretty good. It was nice and quiet. We had friends over. We played Borderlands 3. And have I been enjoying it? It's pretty good. It hasn't gotten me yet, but you know how that goes. I thought working in a park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping. And most of that gossip is about Chad. I mean, Steve. See, even I'm starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, is Chad the Chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all that. But the more he wears the suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. Then I saw him at Susie's Diner still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained, discreetly, to the park managers about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him puking up in a gutter outside the Psychoil station, because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today. Lucky me. And he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me. Sizing me up. Eye-fucking me. Whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve, wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Nice! Herring, like one of those cans that they put sardines in. You're about to get 10,000 difficult words and you don't even know what to use them for. I need more ideas on what you guys can redeem for those. Your best job was Six Flags. Definitely kind of miss it. I worked at Cedar Point, which is a theme park in Ohio, for 13 days. I was a sweep. It was before the international students got there to help out for the summer. So I was working 17.5-hour days. My knees could not take it. I had no problem with the job otherwise, but my knees just were not suited for that type of work. Bumper cars. Whoa, that was whispery.
Constant crashes.
Oh
and
yeah, they
80s
run
music.
that place like a concentration
Guess
camp.
it floats someone's boat. Don't hide from me, Callum.
Oh, over there. Follow the trail. The hell? Huh. Well, the device is gone. Shocking revelations. Learn about shock therapy. I'm not sure I learned about anything.
Tell Mommy where you are.
This way? Okay, yep, that's me. Alright, unit. If you are done for the night, I hope you have a fantastic evening. I will catch you hopefully tomorrow. Keep me updated on whether you have Shayna or not. Nani to fuck, right? Hi! Claire, welcome on in. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well.
Come out, sweetie. Callum! Stop! Callum!
That's weird. Is he behind the door? No. Hits the eject button. See you, Cordy! Real sleepy? Got pizza, now you're in a food coma. Yes, what kind of pizza? Please tell me what kind of pizza.
Come back.
Where is he? Because it sounds like he's coming from over here, but there ain't nothing over there. Wow, where did I get my English? Daisuke's still here. Pepperoni and extra cheese. Yes! That's the type of pizza my husband loves.
Where are you?
Okay, he's way over there. See, it was coming out of my right ear, but it's like, hey, go over here. That's where he is. He's over here. Food comas are fun as fuck. They can be. I had to leave the keyboard for a while because family, not a problem. Don't worry about it. The shakes I just unlocked. Take a ride on the bumper cars. I didn't take a ride. Accident report. Employee name, Francis Dufresne. Time and date of incident, 25th October, 1976. Job title and department, laborers working on the crane. Supervisor is Richard Stapleton. Witnesses, Lawrence Creed, Michael Edgeworth. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load of the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars into Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Francis was killed. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Well, he's dead, so he saw a coroner. If yes, did you file an employer's portion of a worker's compensation form? Yes. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. What could have been done to prevent this accident? Double checking the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No. Additional comments and notes. The local laborers are very superstitious, and this hasn't been helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone with the local church walk the park and exorcise the bad spirits. Ouch. You sympathy sneezed right after me? Thank you, Daisuke. I'm glad we're on the same page. We love pizza. We all love pizza here, I think. Started watching yesterday and plan to finish tomorrow. Let me know how it is. I haven't seen it yet. But then again... Uh-oh. I'm not a big Beatles fan, so... Well, I guess I can probably move now. Let's go check that out, shall we? It's good so far. I worried they'd skip him trying to remember the lyrics, but they very much didn't, and you love it. Awesome. There was nobody driving it, oh my god!
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
Oh no!
Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather
agony.
die. I want to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
I will be a good and compliant mother. Now, upstanding citizen. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders, the problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that's why I chose this site over all other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here makes my skin crawl. Called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do. And it turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of plans that I am missing. Alright, gotta go so you can be up and have cream chipped beef for breakfast. What is that? I've never heard of that. Have a spooky stream. Thank you. Have a good night, Daisuke. Thank you again. I think you hosted me earlier.
Where are you, Callum?
I hear a baby crying. Baby, where are you?
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Oh. Oh, I thought that was a person. It's just Chad. Nope, we're speeding it all the way up. Get this bitch moving. Someone call for a baby. Can I get an exclamation point baby in chat?
Mama.
Thank you, Ozzy. Come on! Is that as high as you go? Oh, damn. Alright. Suppose we'll stop you. Should be able to just push and hold this button. But apparently that's not enough. Are we calling that good? No? That should be good. Ride the Ferris wheel. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh! That guy was controlling the ride again. I like how I have feet in this game. I really do. It is a good view. There's something floating there.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank.
Oof.
Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died.
What is it with these single mother stories that I've been playing lately?
On the top of the Ferris wheel. Dawn was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum.
Update, it's in the cart.
Over.
Do it. You got this, Ozzy. I believe in you. You can do it. Just all you gotta do is hit that purchase button. Game sees like a series of spooky rides with story and exposition in between. It is more of a storytelling exposition horror, you know, atmospheric horror. Creepy dude's still running the ride. Yeah, falling off a Ferris wheel, not ideal. Push a button. What button? There was no button. Button, who's got the button?
Stay where you are!
I'm coming, baby! I can't jump, I can't bunny hop, it's driving me nuts. Take roller coaster ticket. Well then. You now have 10,000 of these. Yes, builder! Yes! Oh, push the button for Ozzy. I gotcha. Push the button! Pull the lever! Pull the lever, Crunk! Wrong lever! Why did she get zapped?
A lot of people idolize
I
their
don't know.
children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them, little life-sucking monsters
messed
who
up that
take and
lip sync.
take and take until... We all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
It sounds like she's not the best mother. It's a roller coaster time, it's a roller coaster time. Roller coaster is my favorite theme park ride. Is there anything over here for me to explore? Explore before I get on? Damn it, Cordy. What? Messing up the lip sync? I know, I know.
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
Oh, you have a feeling the kid's already dead? Yeah, that would make 2 dead kids in a night. That wouldn't be cool, but it could happen. Alright, more story time. I keep checking to make sure my feet are here.
We need to talk about Callum.
Oh, he's behind
What do
me.
you mean? What have you done to
Oh,
him?
he's got his arm. Oh.
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything
There's no
that
chain.
this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you.
Uh-oh.
No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Voice sounds familiar. Epilepsy warning. All that you love will be destroyed, I think it said. Oh, straight into the Hall of Horrors. Oh, I just hit the kid, apparently. That's great. What was he doing on the track? What were you damaging, Serena? Psycho Delicious! Oh, you're playing a different game, gonna have to rewatch the VOD. Had some internet issues. Not a problem, Psycho Delicious. I appreciate you coming on back in. Yeah, we finished the other game only about 40... It took only about 40 minutes, I think, to finish the other game. See, 2 stories about single mothers trying to find their kid in a row. May we have found a subgenre of horror games? Quite possibly. So, serious question. Do you make Faith Book 2, the Council, more meta than Book 1 or just serious and less meta? To be honest, Claire, I haven't gotten around to reading it yet. I'm excited to. I just need to finish the book I'm reading right now. I'm reading Dark Tower Book 3. It's trippy, kind of hurt the eyes. I agree. Nice one. You killed him just like you wanted to. Well, I never said I wanted to kill him. His name is Callum, so... Kill him, Callum. Kill him, Callum. Doing the reading, the faces. Oh, my faces. Okay, so... I try my best. That's okay, but when you do read it, do you mind giving you a bit of input for book 2? Of course! Of course. It's actually right over there, almost within arm's reach, I believe. I think it's under a box. We had to clean the kitchen table for company yesterday, and everything just kind of got shoved on top of everything else. But yes. Let's see, where are you? I think it's still in the... No, it wasn't in plastic. Where the fuck did I put... Now I gotta find it. I feel like a bitch now. Oh, I feel like a bitch. I know it's in, like, the top 2 layers of shit. Claire. They weren't bad, just cracked me up. Okay. It works! The calculation and adjustments worked. The transport and storage mechanism seemed to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were feeling. And so, what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality, and such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. This shit's gonna bother me though, Claire. It really is. Well, not only that, but like... There it is, okay. It got covered by a Rick and Morty pseudo Lego set. Boom! Claire wrote a book. I bought it. It's on Amazon. You can get an ebook version, I believe, or the physical copy. I am a sucker for physical books. I thought that was a fart noise for a second. The book is called Faith. It's spelled F-A-Y-T-H-E. Book 1, The Cult. Okay, I put it somewhere where it's easier to find. Ebook and paperback. Yes! What is it about? I will let Claire describe it for you. She still ran over Kellum like a speed bump. I mean, she couldn't really stop it. There were 2 gates on... Oh no, because this loops back around. I saw it. Okay. Put it on your list. Aww. Yeah, Claire also streams. Hello? Did I do that right? Yes! Oh, you were doing tarot readings again? Yes! So she plays DBD, tarot readings. What else do you play, Claire? Because I feel like DBD is your main. I know in the past you've played like PUBG and that, but you haven't played that in a long ass time.
The witch awaits.
Alright, we're gonna go into that haunted house. You also play Smite. That's what it was. I couldn't remember.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
I cannot go up the stairs. They are broken. You did it, guys. You are not a monster. Can we get hype? Any hype emotes, love emotes you have in chat for Ozzy for pulling the... Well, not pulling the plug, but from pushing the buy button for the Switch Pro controller. Hype emotes. Yes! But Ozzy, you are not a monster.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Killer Instinct. Learn about Chad. Ooh. Yes, look at those hype emotes. Cotton candy corpse leaves sour taste in park goers' mouths. Oh my god, that's an amazing headline. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on this story going forward. You also got your Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze because you love you some Donkey Kong. Whack-a-jack. Whack-a-jack. That just sounds wrong. I want to open the door. Surprised there was no jump scare here. I like being able to bring people together with common interests and everything. Ooh, behind the cotton candy shack. Let's go! Where's this dead body? There's some blood. Oh, we found the dead body. And a creepy clown.
Poor bastard. We did this to him.
I mean, they said it was a dismembered corpse. That guy doesn't look dismembered. What about Jack-a-Whack? Right? Take a screenshot of the clown for Jesse. I would if I could get closer, but I can't get closer. Oh, hi. That was a Chad.
Mommy, I'm scared.
We're coming, baby.
Calla, where are you?
Oh yeah, because I'm just gonna take some random pills that are just chilling in the middle of this park, because that seems like a safe course of action, especially trying to watch for my son. Let's see what's over here first. Alright. Guess we're taking the pills, huh? I mean, they're playing nice, pleasant music, though, right? I mean, what could go wrong?
These are mine.
Are you sure? Say no to graffiti. Your mother? The only dead are allowed to... Only dead fish follow the stream. Not safe, the league. I can taste your dreams. Now that one's my favorite. I can taste your dreams. What do your dreams taste like? Answer me, chat. What do your dreams taste like? Mine tastes like failure. Oh, that made me sad inside. What does that say? Sheriff Bannerman is a fat pig, but his daughter is hot. Fuck graffiti. Oh, destroy reality. Okay, for a quick second from this angle, I thought it said Leroy on the top, and I was like, all ready to go on and just be like, oh, I don't know where it is. But I was gonna be like, Leroy Jenkins. Actually, here it is.
Leroy Jenkins!
But it says destroy reality. Also, the 1980s. You're not sure if those were hers. You never know. Some kids laugh and some kids cry, but mostly children simply die. Some kids laugh, some kids cry, but mostly children simply die. You'd like to imagine your dreams taste like pickles. That I can get behind. All that you love will be carried away. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Fear the boogeyman.
Stop picking your nose then.
They spelled believe wrong. Don't believe anything they tell you. We're tripping balls, yo! Okay, I guess I'm turning around, huh? Honestly, if this was your child, your adrenaline would be off the charts, so you running around for your child and punching chipmunk demons, right? What's this look like now? It's the same. Well, I think we found a plethora of teddy bears. Oh, did you see that one fucking fly? Holy shit.
Don't touch me.
Oh, hi. Hey, Jesse, get a load of this. First, she thought maybe she had severe mental illness and the pills would bring her back to reality. For a bit, but now you're sure she just popped some mystery pills. You're not wrong. I'm gonna have to go through and, like, I have so many markers down for the last 5 minutes, it's not even funny. Exit. Oh, warning, self-harm. Even though it's not showing, it's showing the aftermath. That's no good. What a strange trip it's been. Achievement unlocked. Real quick. I noticed you guys are peaking a little bit, so I'm turning you down a little bit.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
I think Mom's a little bit crazy. Aside from a few Matchbox cars, you're officially done packing the contents of the dining room shelves. Holy shit. What are you doing with all the stuff? Is it just going into storage? Is it out in the garage? Loading! Surprise! Oh, here we go. We got a flashlight. House of Horrors achievement unlocked. Enter the House of Horrors. Thank you for that. Pretty sure you're near the end, so you might finish the game in the stream. That is okay. We're getting close to the 3-hour mark, which is the minimum stream time I like to put in. So it's fine if we finish tonight. Alright, saw probably Callum running. Okay, that's a reflection. There's no reflection of our reflection, though. Oh boy. Gas mask, dude. That was actually really cool. One of these times it's not gonna be me in the mirror. Welcome back, Flash. Putting it in the side bedroom, and we'll be putting some under the box your dad made by the bay windows. Got it. Would you punish your child for making you go through the haunted park just to save them, or be relieved they're still alive? Well, first off, horror is a little bit up my alley. I love going into haunted houses and everything. I love horror games. I love horror movies. But I would still be pissed off at my kid, but relieved. Relieved them paddle that behind. Oh, that kind of disappeared. That's cool. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Oh, nothing to read here? Ooh, you heard the creaking? You might not hear the creaking. Some can't be put in storage because they're temperature sensitive. True. How's the stream going? Stream's going pretty good. We're probably gonna finish this game tonight. That was definitely a Chad behind there. Like, you know how many chipmunk demons you had to go through? Do you know how many chipmunk demons I had to go through to get your ass to safety? Don't you ever make me do that again. It's like a bendy move right here. I do have bendy. I have both a physical copy and a digital copy. It will probably be on the next poll. I'm still waiting for the time I don't appear in my reflection. My reflection doesn't appear. But you do have the ink machine. Yes, I have bendy in the ink machine. Ooh, oh. Aw, damn. Aw, damn. Well. Yeah, that's a wolf. Okay, so I meant to go that way. So what's through here? But see, games like this make you understand why some parents leash and harness their kids. You're not wrong. Dad's gonna put the other bendy faux Lego bricks together now? Yes! Took you a while to get those things for your sister, so now it's fine. What did your sister have you draw, out of curiosity? Gotta put high-tech GPS trackers on your kids. Yeah, chip them. Just chip the fuckers. Just like a pet, right? That's the best way to handle it, right? I saw that one coming, too. Skull and bird perched on a branch. Nice. Might as well put these to use. You have like 2.5k. But crazy, if you save up enough, you can choose the next game I play. Wait. You see that popping? That's definitely not what's over there. Pathetic, I have 10,000. Yeah, but Builder, Crazy sometimes has to go to bed early because Crazy works stupid early. Still need one more teachable. Oh. Well, Flash, do you know what you're drawing now? You saw those? Definitely gotta buy some. One for the current mini, 2 more for the one still baking. True. Incidents and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind, investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve. I rather liked him. Might have to sneeze here in a second. You've only been hanging out the past few weeks. Went MIA for a while. Never had these when they... Yeah. And I've only had them for about a month now. So it hasn't been a very long time. Family has an app on all your phones that is basically a tracking thing. So yeah, but if you leave your phone behind... Oh, there's a zombie kid. Anyway, you're thinking of drawing your ice characters, so you need to think of some cool ice-type Pokemon. I am not that well-versed in Pokemon, so unfortunately I am unable to help you. I am most familiar with Gen 1 and 2. You don't even know if you have them. Do you have to enable them? You might have to, but I know not everybody has them yet. None of you have lost your phones. She is way more freaked out than I am. Yeah, I think if you go under, like, if you go to your dashboard, you know how down the side it has all the listings, like your channel stats and your stream summaries and stuff. I think if you go to affiliate, it's under there if you've got it. Beardick, Cryogonal, Vanillish, and Seal. That's right, Seal is an ice taupe. Taupe? It's an ice type, isn't it? Did you get my pump? None of us have lost our phones. No. Oh, a cool ice type Pokemon. I got you. I got you. Here, let me give you a Cordigrown. Oh. Seal is top 10 cute Pokemon. You know, you're not wrong. I'll be so glad once winter's actually here. And then I'll bitch about it being cold and snowy and icy, but, you know. So, open door? I think it's locked. Can't open the door. Oh, it opened. Anyone behind me? Nope. Okay, we should be free to go. It is a book, Nightmare Circus. Circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townsfolk. Just as he shouts out a curse, now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. You need a place with year-round summer. I'd be okay with year-round summer. It's just, I'm allergic to the mold of decaying leaves.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Year-round fall is where it is. See, I'm allergic to the mold from decaying leaves and such. So, like, in the fall, my allergies get really bad. I actually lost my voice this year. And then once everything freezes, that means there's no more mold alive, which means my allergies calm down. And then once spring hits, they come back because what didn't decay in the fall is now decaying in the spring. So I'm not allergic to pollen, though. Summer I like only because I race sailboats in my free time in the summer. So, but I love fall, don't get me wrong. I love Halloween, I love all of that. Nah, I don't see them. What don't you see? You die in the spring because pollen. Ah. Disconnect noticed. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact us on this phone number and we can arrange a payment plan so you can immediately be reconnected. 2. If you believe that this is in error, call us on this phone number to discuss your options. 3. If you are unable to make payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. The little... Oh, you don't see... Oh, okay, you don't see the channel points. Okay. So that means it hasn't rolled out to your channel yet. You call a mass genocide on leaf mold via winter. Exactly. Yeah, at least I'm thankful I'm not allergic to pollen. Shocking true story. Hunger, the true story of the Donners. We're just gonna turn this upside down and right side up. Okay. On April 16th, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in the Sierra Nevada mountains with very little to bite or sup. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of westward migration that the world has ever seen. Now, our panel of Donner experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive the terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how the Donner children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive, all here in the pages of this shocking true story. Probably because you live in Canada. I'm not sure that it has anything to do with it, though. But much like everything else on Twitch, they like to roll things out slowly. Like, they give it to all the partners right away, but then when it comes to affiliates, they're just like, take your time. Like, when they announce squad streaming, they're like, it's gonna roll out to partners, and then it'll go to affiliates next year. That was 2 years ago. Do we have squad streaming this year? Bueller? No, we don't have squad streaming as affiliates. I wish we did, but we don't. So, they said, so channel points are rolling out slowly. At least that's happening. What was the thing they announced more recently that they were going to start rolling out for... Recently they said... Oh, so there's... I think next month they're rolling out to partners, like, certain bit badges instead of, like, yeah, you can customize bit badges, but also, bit badges, when you hit different bit badges, you can actually unlock emotes instead of subbing. Because, like, some people, they donate bits instead of subbing because they know, I have this much money, I can buy this many bits, I can donate that instead of having an ongoing monthly subscription to the channel. They'll donate bits instead. So, at certain bit badges, you'll unlock other emotes. Now, that being said, once that gets rolled out later next year for affiliates, I might not be right on the train for that, unfortunately, because not sure I'm gonna have the money. But, you know, squad! Squad. No, because, like, I know there's multi-twitch.tv, and that's a decent workaround, but at least with squad streaming, like, there's more interactivity you can have with it. And I want to play games like We Were Here, and squad streaming helps sync up everything as well. It is really cool, because, like, I know people who just donate bits. They don't subscribe to anyone because they'd rather donate bits when they can than, you know... Because you buy bits, every bit goes straight towards the streamer. You get a subscription, only about half-ish of that subscription goes to the streamer. The rest goes to Twitch. Yes, when you're buying bits, there's like a service fee. Like, if you're buying 1,500 bits, it's not $15. It's a little higher than that, and that extra money goes to Twitch, but it's not as much of a take for Twitch on that as it is on subs. I don't have these late night thoughts ever when I'm up at like 2 a.m. for no reason. You have one Twitch Prime sub to share between all of your streamers. And Twitch Prime is a wonderful thing, and you using it on streamers, I'm glad you do, because there are plenty of people who don't know that you can link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and then sub to one streamer a month for free. There are people that don't know that. I also have friends who never watch me stream but still sub to me with their Twitch Prime because they know it helps. Oddly enough, squad streaming is common on YouTube, especially for games like Splatoon 2. Yes. I didn't even read the name of the novel. The Wilting. With this novel, Susan Anscombe cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. The Wilting. A solar flare has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. Young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating, and an exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world. Again. Dynamic, exciting, bombastic, everything we've come to expect from an Anscombe novel. Chance O'Hara is back, and you better believe that she is bigger, better, and bolder than ever. See if your mom has Prime? Why have you never thought of this? What thought of... Oh, yeah. Exactly. Because So I have one friend who almost never stops in stream, but he subs with Prime every month. Never while I'm streaming. It's always while I'm off stream. And then I've got a cousin. I don't know if he uses his Prime or not on me, but he subs every month. And just, I've never, ever seen him in my stream. And I'm thankful for anyone who's able to help monetarily support me. Thankful for people who are just here keeping me company, like you two tonight, Ozzy and Crazy, and Serena, and Builder. And I know Unit was here earlier, but he's probably asleep. And Simon may or may not still be awake. I'm unsure of this fact. Anything? No? Okay. I like how I have arms, I have legs, I have boobs, I have a hatchet necklace. But as soon as I go to pick something up, it's all telekinetic. It's all telekinetic. Look, here's a hat. Boom. No hand needed. Oh, look, a Rubik's Cube. Oh, hey, look. No hands needed. I kind of wish I could try to solve this. I would not be able to, but... And the Grimms. My dad and Ginny. Hey, you had those rainbow sheets, really? Well, I mean, I think this takes place in the 80s. Mom and me in car. What's this? I love you. From Callum. You're glad they gave you iOS users a way to sub just through the iTunes account? Okay, that's cool. See, when I sub on mobile, though, I always go to the desktop version because it's cheaper than subbing through the app. Shopping list. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum, electricity bill. Fix faucet. It's more because Apple is needy. Ah, gotcha. Maybe the shock therapy gave you telekinetic superpowers? It could be true. That just turned on its own. That is a really gross sink. Let's examine the wrench. It's a monkey wrench. Can I use it? No? I'm supposed to fix the faucet. Come on, let me... No? Okay. $5.99 for 1 token, $29.99 for 5. So it's technically cheaper to buy 5 single tokens by a few cents. Is this a horror game? Yes, theoretically. I am a very hard person to scare, though. Well, at least the stuff in the fridge isn't spoiled, like it would be in Layers of Fear. Well, Preston, welcome on into stream. How are you tonight? It's a park game. We're technically in a haunted house, but it might actually just be my psyche, if we're being at all honest. Dunwich Emergency Services. Miss Maylard. As we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. Dr. Spencer, Dunwich Medical. Please note you should discontinue any medication you have been using and dispose of the remaining. So, those pills I took, even though they had my name on them, I shouldn't have been taking them. Gotta find your park, which ran away into a haunted child named Callum. Yes! That's a game I would play. Lorraine, I received your letter and I am quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago and disappeared off the edge of the map, and then, when I finally track you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you. I truly did. But every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. Can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it'll be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Karen. Jeez, Karen! Just disown your own daughter, why don't ya? It's a bouncy toy. Can I just clicked like the call out and she's just like, stop!
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Alright, so it's my stuff committed. Okay, so this was the 70s and 80s. Diagnosis is depression. I was in there for about a month. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Don, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. So weekly follow-ups with the local physician, mood stabilizers, lithium-based. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her, and as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication, we have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing, and her employer, Susie, has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with this support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. A prescription of Zolift can be filled at Flagg's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. She has been advised to start with a 50 milligram dose and then, based on the advice of her doctor, to increase the medication as needed. Typical Karen, right? That was a typical Karen. Bouncy toy that looks like a giant butt plug. You're not completely wrong. Not even remotely. I think I read that. No, I did not. There's a lot of reading in this game. Miss Maillard, our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards to the birth of Donald's son Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of biological relationship, they considered you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I am not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Ouch. Sincerely, Edward Stapleton, attorney. Well, so financial troubles, depression, a kid whose dad is gone and dead. Well then. Oh. We were already in this room. I know I read that, I think. The park, it was a waiting on the child for taken, using joy for baiting while her mother's mind is breaking. Analgesia win. Decent attorney would have filed for a DNA test. I mean, from the sound of it, Don was already dead and buried at that point, so exhumation is expensive. Exactly, next of kin. True. So this is the Zolift, not another drug by a similar name. Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment, I know. I want to try and explain it. I think it's because I am so far from home and am working so hard. Every day working at the park, it gets worse. Like a spring inside my mind, winding tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind. When this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city, where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy, and Emma if it's a girl. Alright, so something else I would like to point out logic-wise for this game. At the beginning, we're in the car, and my son's like, oh, we left the teddy bear in the park. Okay, so we were in the park. That's established. What else is established? That this kid's dad died while working on things at the park. Why would we go to the park if that's where dad died? Like, wouldn't that bring bad memories back? I don't know how old Callum was when dad died, but obviously for Lorraine, it should bring back bad memories and bad feelings and stuff. Why would she subject herself to this? Much less her kid, if he remembers dad. Yeah, he died before his kid was born. But still, either way, I mean, Lorraine, why would you take your kid to the place where his father died? Wait. Shocking too strong. The story of Holodomor. In the spring of 1933 in the Soviet Ukraine, an entire population found themselves without food. Over the course of the coming months, the situation grew critical, and reports of mass malnutrition began to filter into the upper echelons of government. The people had been left with very little to bite or sup. It had become one of the greatest tragedies of mass starvation the world has ever seen. Now our panel of Soviet experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how the starving parents cooked and ate their own children in order to survive. Sounds familiar. Maybe this is all one big mindfuck and it's just a story about her going insane. It wouldn't surprise me. I love you. It still says I love you. It's still... Oh. See, sir, she... I don't think it actually says anything, really. The wilting, it changed. With this novel, Lorraine cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. Exotic dancer named Lorraine is the key to saving the world. Again. Rest of it reads the same, though. Oh, here's my Zolift again. 100 milligrams this time. That feeling when you sit and chat talking for 45 minutes with no response, then you realize you're hosting and talking on your own channel. Oh no, Rambler! Welcome to stream, buddy. I'm sorry. I wasn't ignoring you, I promise. I promise. Also, my son is right fucking there in that doorway. It's kind of creepy. He is missing his shoe, too. He is missing his shoe. But I hope your night's going well. Speaking of Rambler, my climbing partner messaged. Never mind, there's a football game at noon tomorrow. Do we want to change the Madison Heights? Yes. Sorry. Figuring out that climbing, that exercise. I could always get there early and autoplay. Alright, sorry about that, folks. You know me, I don't usually get on my phone, but unfortunately, it's a thing. I know, just tired, but today everything was turning up Millhouse. Oh, okay. I know it's from The Simpsons, and I know it's a saying, coming up Millhouse, but is it a good thing or a bad thing when that happens? I can't remember. I didn't even move towards you, kid, okay? Fuck you! And I'm tired too. I got like... I know 4 hours is a lot of time for you to sleep, Rambler, because of your insomnia. But for me, 4 hours was not enough sleep. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks, and Zolift prescription. Take the pills. Follow up with Dr. Spencer. Organize babysitter for Callum. Can go either way based on tone, but in this case, it's a good thing. What happened that was awesome today, Rambler? I want to hear about it. What triggered that to happen? I don't know. All I did was turn in a circle. It's still leaking, but at least I'm trying to fix it. The wrench is on there.
Leave me.
You're almost falling asleep at your desk. Crazy. If you gotta go to bed, go to bed. And if you're interested in watching the rest of the stream, it's always up. It will always be there for the VOD. Uh-oh, it's starting to go bad. No, open door, open door, open door, open door. Examine. Oh, I thought she was gonna say something about the wine. My kid locked himself in the room. Alright, we're gonna go in the circle one more time, I suppose. You're hungry, though? Don't want to get up. There's gonna be someone behind me. Oh. I'm kind of impressed they didn't go for the jump scare there. That's trippy. You got taken out of your creative flow to your mom shaking your chair to tell you your dog fell down the stairs and you feel bad, but also damn. Oh my god. Is your dog okay? Yeah, and that was trippy for sure. Kid didn't actually run into the park, and instead it's just a big mindfuck. I think the kid's dead. I think she killed her kid. Nightmare's right there, right? You did it! You did it! You have the emote! Ozzy! Enjoy the emote for the next 24... I think it's 24 hours. Otherwise, it's till the end of stream. I can't remember. And I can't check. Yeah, she's just old. How old is your dog? So you get to watch the newest episode of The Mandalorian with Caitlin. Took a nap, went to work. When getting to work, you were greeted by not one but two
People are coming
Jim
to the castle.
Doggos. Wizard of Ozzy, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the lovely Misfits. I hope you enjoy your stay. Then while at work, teaching the intro class, you got invited to the Bruins game on Sunday. Yes! I'm not a huge sports fan, but hey, that's cool. 24 hours. Okay, so it's 24 hours unlocked for you, Ozzy. And your dog is 14. Nice. That's an older dog. You're a misfit now. You are a misfit. And to top it all off, you came home to a new arcade cabinet. Cabinet? Cabinet. What cabinet? Not ready to forgive you. Okay. I didn't run away. Dad took me. Oh, so she got kidnapped by her father. Okay. 4-player TMNT. Yes! That's actually kind of cool. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It is very nice. It has made me a happy. It has made a happy carrot. My kid thinks he's a carrot. There's something wrong with him. Can I get a refund or an exchange? Alright, I just did a quick read to make sure it was the same. It was. Next level. Phone's gonna die soon, so if you disconnect, not a problem, Rambler. I'm just excited that you're here. This is me knocking back, okay?
Please, make me see.
Alright, what do we got this time? It's still Nightmare Circus. The chipmunk goes a stabbing in the eyes, a jabbing, and all the townies grabbing, just lie down and let it happen. Basal ganglia win. That's part of your brain, isn't it? The basal ganglia? That's a brain meat part. Yeah, if you disappear, knocking them back, right? I had a beer earlier today. I had some Respawn. Yes, I'm a Respawn creator. And I'm out of Respawn by Razor, so I'm drinking water now. I'm gonna, like, get up 5 times in the middle of the night to pee, I swear. Can't read that. What's this one? Story of Hansel and Gretel. A long time ago in a forest in the woods, there lived a woodcutter, his wife, and his 2 children, a boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. This story has been doctored to hide the truth from the unsuspecting public. Now our panel of fairy tale experts have uncovered compelling evidence that Hansel and Gretel were in fact eaten alive. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how their parents inexpertly tried to cover it up by telling stories about a witch in a house made of candy. All here in the pages of this shocking fake story. The coffee beer you had? I did not see the coffee beer you had. It was weird. The beer I had tonight was Devil Dog. And it's, got nutty notes of chocolate roasted coffee and a velvet mouthfeel. It's my favorite, one of my favorite beers, actually. The emphasis on this Chad the Chipmunk dude makes you think he must be important to the story, right? Chad actually killed Dad. Oh, that's great. Son's hat has blood. Bye. Cry. See her cry. See her try. See her lie. Okay, so we're gonna get the full story next time around. That's still the same. More pill bottles. Missing head on that doll, which I'm okay with. Still 100 mil. Wait. Oh, I thought it said something about stab, not 24 tabs. The wilting! That creepy kid. Yeah, it's the same. So. Maybe Chad is Lorene's father. But she said she knew him? Or, no, that was something she read. Milk, Zolift. Cheese, Zolift. Bread, Zolift. Butter, Zolift. Corn, Zolift. Potatoes, Zolift. Apples, Zolift. Fish sticks. Remember, more pills. Tickets to Atlantic Island Park. Tasted like a fresh bag of ground coffee. Smells like when opened, but in beer form. There's a vanilla Java porter from Founders that is so freaking good. That's getting darker. Uh-oh. That looks normal, right? Bloody handprint and all. There's pill bottles everywhere. History of Solomon Island. I was dancing to that music. It was also decaf. Good to know. See, lots of Zolift, right? Didn't run away, Dad took me. She ripped it in half. Still 100 milligrams. Wait. Oh, I thought it was deflated on one end. I was gonna be like, look, it changed, but no, it didn't. So, the further down I go, the more... Oh, well then. More degraded things become. Chad's her father. Maybe he killed her boyfriend because he took her away from Chad. That is possible. But Chad was Steve. But Steve could have been replaced by Chad. Or the dad. Fuck. Just gonna... Come on. Oh, I hate... Okay. Boogeyman goes walk, walk, walkin', sneakin', stealin', a stalk, stuck, stalkin'. Is he really a talk, talk, talkin'? Now is not the time for balkin'. Cerebral cortex win. Yeah, that's all brain meat. God damn fucking baby dolls. Whew. And it's oh my god. No. No. The hunger of the story. Thank you for that, Ozzy. Her dad, maybe the chopped up corpse was Steve. That's possible. And her dad was the one who chopped him up. Holy shit, you guys are really getting into this. The woodcutter is dead, the witch always wins. The woodcutter's dead, the witch always wins. And that repeats. Here, all here in the pages of this broken story. So am I the witch? Is this just my own personal candy hell? I'm guessing that's me and my husband? Or Don, not necessarily husband. The wilting. Oh, the willing. The wilting, but it says the willing on the back. With "Can you hear us, Lorraine?" One of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. I think she's dead. I think she hurt herself or something. A sun will struck the earth. Millions of cattle are uprooted from their homes. A young shadow searches desperately for a way to stop global domination. And an exotic dancer, listen, Lorraine, is the key to saving the world. Dynamic, exciting, irresponsible. Everything we've come to expect. Answer us, Lorraine. Novel. Lorraine, we are watching. You'd better believe that she's bigger, better, and bolder than ever. Have a good night, Rambler. I hope you have fun in whatever you do tomorrow. All right. Her lie. See her lie. See her... Oh, no. See her try. It's probably see her cry. I don't know what that one says. You work? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yep, that's... Okay, we're good. I can't get this any closer. Is it still 100 milligrams? It looks like it. Well, no more food. It's only Zolift. You remember, you are alone. Nobody loves you. Callum is no longer who he once was. That's bullshit. Don't listen to that. Well, we fucked up the faucet. We couldn't fix it. There's baby doll fucking pieces everywhere. Oh no. No. We're just gonna... I did not want to pick up that pick. I did not want to pick up that pick, even if it means this will kill me. This is BS, right? Is Callum even real, though? You never know. Oh no, I'm stuck. Now the baby doll... I'm okay with that. Baby doll on fire? Do I pick this up? Do I pick the pick up? Do I pick that up? Nothing jumps because your plate of rice is going to go flying. Oh no! Probably don't get a choice. Well, I'm gonna go this way and see what happens. Okay, I can't open that door. At least it's not. I want... Oh god, you guys are making me want Chinese food. Ms. Maylard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you to be batshit fucking insane. Let's be clear, you are in no way sound of mind and body, and you are a danger to everyone around you. Please note that your only escape from this should be drugs. A shitload of them. Smoking, snorting, oral, intravenous, take them any way you can and as often as you can. That shit can only make your life better. In case there was any doubt, you are suffering a relapse and nobody really cares. Nobody can help you now. Don't fuck this up. Dr. Spock, Dumb Witch Medica. Oh, there's bourbon chicken in it. Oh god, crazy, you're making me hungry. If you need to progress in the game, but you try doing another round to fuck up the house even more, right? Well. Ripped up even more. Scritched out. Oop, I accidentally clicked off the screen. Alright, is this... where are we going now? Nah, it's okay, crazy. I just haven't had... When I eat Chinese food, I can't eat much because there's so many carbs in it, and carbs turn to sugars, blah, blah, blah. Lorraine! Lorraine! I need you to focus on what we're discussing. The chipmunk killer, Steve Gardner. He was locked away for what he did to those kids. Nathaniel Winter hasn't been seen in years, but he is nowhere near Atlantic Island Park. We've established this, you know this. Bruh. Not this late. It's fine. The woodcutter is dead. We already did that. This music's giving me anxiety, though. My two best friends, Don and Laura. Oh, so Don... Okay, oh, there's a face there now. We are talking. Can you hear us, Lorraine? The killing. The sun will be devoured. All the cattle will be enslaved. The shadow lies on your future, our domination. If you listen, Lorraine, you are key to damning the world. We are irrepressible. You can only join us, Lorraine. Lorraine, we are one. See him die, ask her why, see her try, say bye-bye, see her lie, see her cry. Forget Dan, or Don, Dad. No, don't forget Caleb. You do not forget your son. You have a sister named Lorraine? Is she batshit fucking crazy? Oh yeah, there's blood running down the door. It's perfectly normal. Bacon the baby doll, I'm okay with that. Dead rats. Teddy bear. Rotten food. She's a bitch. Okay. Mika, welcome on in. How are you tonight, or today in that case? Does anyone know any Lorraines? Wonder if it was a Scottish early morning TV reference. Well, Lorraine's the name of my character. After the 5th time going around the house, you would think the devs would be like, this is enough. Well, they've upped the music, so, like, at least they're trying. It's almost like the one game where you walked in the halls over and over again. That was Layers of Fear. And that one was just frustrating because you actually had to do something in a specific way to progress. This, at least, you're just going. You're going around in a circle, going down the stairs, going around in a circle, going down the stairs, and it's different. This is all the damn same. History of Solomon Island. Okay, we already saw that, and that's terrible sounding. It says read notice. Well, you will watch me rot. Yeah, no, that's bad. I will say something for this game. That sound design, though. You think Markiplier picked up the pick and it ended there? I might have changed the ending by not picking it up. Oh, I'll have to see if there's multiple endings once we finish. Think about it. Do you think your character can hear the music? No. Well, I don't know. I mean, she is kind of crazy. No, there was another one. It made it to the teaser, then it got canceled. There's another one. It made it to the teaser. Then which one was it? It had Norman. Oh, PT. PT. Yeah, I never got to play PT. See, music was pretty intense. Yeah. Did you just get 100 difficult words from one bonus box? You could have. You get double builder being a sub.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. 2 children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch, but I am, aren't I?
Well, damn. Well, damn. You played it and threw your controller across the room and jumped across your bed. That's a common reaction to that one, I think. There aren't multiple endings, you just remembered it wrong. Or there was something different. If you do pick up the pick. Who knows? Maybe it results in the same ending, but something else happens when you pick the pick up. That's a lot of pick. Picking. Usually in most horror games or movies, they had creepy music to make it scary for the viewers, but if you think about it, there wouldn't be any music. Yeah. And it's actually scarier for, like, the music usually brings up my anxiety, and then when it stops is when it actually freaks me out. Kids broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter. So very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh, this boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. Tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. That is some creepy bullshit right there. This will extend the length of the game. Who knows? You get pick the pickled peppers to pick at. I know this music my character can probably hear. And I'm sorry for yawning in all your guys' faces. Eyes without sparkle. Uh-oh. Oh, that's it. Oh, no. Wrong tune. This game is too much. I'll go back to it. Hold on. I think it's English. Oh, where is my boy tonight is what it's saying. So you wonder if Callum was stillborn, eyes that don't sparkle? Ooh, that's a good theory. See, that's what I like about horror games. It kind of gives you more to think about. Hansel and Gretel. Alright. You'd probably be shit. Wait, what? If you were in the situation, you'd imagine it'd be scarier despite the lack of music. Yeah. Of course, yeah, probably would be shit in my pants. Silence, yeah, silence can be scary. cutscene.
Callum. Callum!
Yeah, run down the wet stairs. Oh shit.
Callum. Callum. Callum!
Oh, don't tell me there's a QTE. Oh, damn. It's Stevie. With a Callum's wearing a Cthulhu shirt! This is the best thing ever! Oh, don't do it. I didn't pick that shit up. No. How about no? No. Bad. Don't you dare. That better be like a I hate to say this, but that better be a dog or something that she just stabbed. Oh, they're just gonna leave it there. They're just gonna fucking leave it there. Really? That's where you're gonna leave it?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine.
I'll catch up with chat in a minute.
Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
The fuck? Wasn't that the guy that was working the booth?
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
At the beginning of the game?
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Okay, so her son was real. But what was with the fucking bee? Find your fate in the deepest ends of the park. I don't know, guys. This is probably gonna pause it, but I need to scroll up to catch up with this. Oh fuck, shit's about to hit the fan. Retreat chipmunk boy, right? She's gonna kill herself? No, maybe that demon thing represents her father and his influence on her life. That's a good theory. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh, the demons are inner demons. Yeah. No, that was definitely Callum. I know, but then they just leave it there. It's up for interpretation. Better be a carrot. He did say he was a carrot. Yeah, that is fucked up. Okay, I'm caught up, so we can keep this going. Half the people in Scandinavia look like that. You suspect it's some dev. Well, funny thing, it does look like it's, a Scandinavian developer, but it takes place in Maine, which is interesting to me. The letter from her mother said she was like her father. Yeah, that is a shit ending. Did she do it? Did she kill him? I don't know. I would assume so. I mean, she was having some, like, it seemed like major postpartum depression, and if that bled over, she could have killed him. And left him in the park for them to find eventually. Yeah, the whole game was like a big mindfuck. She never picked up the pick. I know, I never picked up the pick. That's why I'm so confused. I mean, I think you were meant to pick up the pick. But I chose not to because I had a bad feeling about it. Thought she was gonna fight the demon and kill herself instead. Like, I know, I wanted to. I was clicking. Because I wanted to fight the demon. Maybe she never found him at all. That's a possibility too. It chopped up the corpse, could have been her kid. I mean, they were talking about cannibalism too, for a good portion. And Gamerman, welcome on in. How are you tonight? Stranger Ranger, what's up, Danger? We finished 2 games tonight. Started one, but finished 2. Both of them had kids that died. Well, one of them definitely had a kid that died. The second one, it's up for interpretation. But yeah, that was the park. Out of curiosity, what happens if I hit continue game? Just out of pure curiosity here, okay? No, it's just gonna be that whole cutscene again, isn't it?
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. 2 children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch
Okay,
were
so it's the same
person.
dialogue. I thought it was different at first,
I
but...
never wanted to be the witch.
Okay, so
But
it
I am,
doesn't change.
aren't I?
Alright. Hey, Google. What's the meaning of the ending for the game The Park? That might be too complicated.
Sorry, I'm not
Yeah,
sure
I
how
didn't
to
think
help
so.
with that yet, but my team is helping me learn.
My team is helping me learn. So we can't get vocal confirmation on it. Why am I going through this again? I don't want to see this again. What was the first game? The first game was Through the Woods, which was also... that took place in Norway. You haven't been on Twitch to join earlier? Oh, no worries, gamer man. It happens. And I don't expect, you know, everyone to stop on by every time. You know, people have lives. And I can respect that. Look you up. Yeah, Builder, if you could look that up. I'm just curious now. I got most of the achievements. I wonder which ones... that's not... No. I want to see the achievements, please. I want to... Don't care about the trading cards. I don't like the new Steam interface all that much. Just trying to look at... all I want to do is look at the achievements. Seriously. I don't care about my post-game summary or anything. Trading card... Okay. Locked achievements. Here we go. 55% of players have this issue. Family ties. Oh, I didn't find the me and Callum picture. And you apparently can leave the park? Huh. Well, that's interesting now, isn't it? Did you get some Norwegian Games Pack bundle, or is it random? It's kind of random. The Through the Woods game was made by the same developers as Among the Sleep. And this one was not. But that's okay. Come on. There we go. Alright, so let's see. What is on the docket for next week then? Because next week we will be playing Observation, and if we finish Observation, we'll be moving on to Close to the Sun. Which, Close to the Sun, I'm not sure how horror-ish that is. Same with Observation, so we shall see how that works out. Found a Steam forum thing where someone said their theory about the game. Could link in it. Yeah, go ahead. So those are the next 2 games upcoming. So that's always a plus. Let's see, what do we got going on? So thank you guys for sticking around today. So let's see what this discussion is. Oh, you just read the Steam forum? Theme park worker and the interrogation officer were the same guy. I noticed that. Why does Lorraine have a flashback to electrotherapy? Who's shed the... game takes place in the same world as the Secret World, so I'm not sure. Read some pages from a person's diary. Alright, so I mean... They're talking about an ice pick in everything's left eye, which makes sense. Finally, when you find Callum's body, the boogeyman guides your hand almost like he is you. Hand and head movement are synced in perfect timing. You stab Callum in the chest with an ice pick. So the way this person broke it down, depression was caused by an accidental death of the lover, serious thoughts of suicide, overdose or slit wrist, couldn't, because she was pregnant with Callum. She felt she had nothing more to live for, and that Callum was keeping her from one thing she really wanted, which was death. Which death could possibly be the boogeyman. When she's on the roller coaster, she's having flashbacks of going to the ER, and then she ends up hurting Callum. So Dad would drink. She picked up the habit from him. There's a lot of shit going on with this. But yeah, it's a lot of allegory. There's a lot to this. Electrotherapy flashback is the nursery rhyme that Callum and the boogeyman are singing. Mother Duck goes quack, 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 and he never came back. She could have had a mental breakdown after Callum never came home. Okay. Well, anyway, so there's so much going on. So much I could dive in depth-wise. Yeah, cheery material. It's a lot. I kind of want to dive deeper into it after stream. According to the OneNote, it said they gave her the shock therapy, but she was pregnant at the time. So, yeah, they never would have given it to a pregnant woman. But this was, again, back in the... I think this took place in the 70s. I think. So it's possible that they could have given it to her. But anyway, folks, that's going to about do it for us for Fright Night Friday tonight. Tomorrow I will be live at 2 p.m. EST for something Saturday. I'm not sure if it's going to be Sea of Thieves or if it's going to be Alice tomorrow. It all depends on people. For those of you who are interested in my schedule, you can find it both on the Discord and on my Twitter. Discord, there's a lot of people. We've got different things that... You know, people you can interact with, different rooms, meme rooms, writing rooms, all this other stuff. Good place to get a hold of me, too. Twitter, you'll find me promoting other streamers who I think are deserving of all the frickin' love in the world. It's fantastic. Also my schedule and some slice of life stuff as well. We are going to be rating somebody. We can go... I should refresh, because if I don't refresh... Alright, so we have on docket, we have Apex Legends, Silent Hill 4, Sims 4, or Yakuza Kiwami are our 4 choices for tonight. Did I say 4 things? I don't know. Those Rainbow Sheets would have been 70s, yeah. Towards the end it said she was feeling guilty for leading Callum to his death, but guilty for feeling free of burden. Huh. Have a good night, bye. Alright, crazy, sleep well, get yourself some rest. I don't know if you're working tomorrow or what, but good luck if you are. You're fantastic, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Great stream tonight. Silent Hill, Silent Hill? Hell no? Okay, you're not working tomorrow? Sweet. Alright. Weekend off, me too. Look at us go. And thank you, Grim, for... sticking the Grims, Dad and Jin, thank you so much for sticking around. Ozzy, you're fantastic. Thank you for keeping company, as well with Serena and Crazy, of course. And everyone else who stopped by, who's lurking. I love you guys. You guys are fantastic. We will keep the tradition train going then, since Silent Hill got 2 votes. It's Silent Hill for the room. I'm not very familiar with the Silent Hill series, because it was not one I played growing up. I didn't even play like Resident Evil. So those of you who are regulars to the channel, you know we're rating Canadian Papa Bear tonight. He's a fantastic variety streamer. He does story-based games like me and horror games on Friday nights. So we are heading on over to him. We do have a raid message. First one, if you're not subbed, feel free to add any hype emotes, love emotes, anything after it. Spice it up, make it interesting. If you're subbed, please use the second one, and you can spice that one up if you so choose as well. Again, I will be live 2 p.m. EST tomorrow with something Saturday. Again, not sure if it's Sea of Thieves or if it's going to be Alice Madness returns, but we will find out. You'll find out tomorrow when I tweet my going live tweet. Other than that, folks, I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I will catch you on the flip side.